Hello, my name is Christian, and I'm the person from the video that you just watched. I'm making this video to give people some hope if they have to go through this procedure themselves. A lot of people that I respect said I should make this video, thought there would be a lot of interest in my experience and the outcomes. So here I am making this video, and I'll keep it short and sweet so that you don't have to watch a whole lot of extra stuff. If there are any questions about me or this procedure or any part of it since before ECMO, when I was on 16 liters of oxygen, before I actually got hooked up to ECMO, till now, and some of the operations that I had after, just let me know, and hopefully I can answer those questions. It was about 8 years ago to the date that I was on ECMO. I spent approximately 12 days on it at the University of Michigan. The ECMO people were fantastic. The team there, the doctors, the physical therapists, the nurses, I was in ICU, of course, just fantastic. So if you have to be on ECMO at the University of Michigan, you're in good hands, that's for sure. I was on ECMO 12 days. I could not have gone many more days. I was near death, and it was either accept the lungs that were given to me or I could die. And I say that because I have a rare blood type, so it took a while for me on the list to get a recipient. Not average size, so it was tough to find a perfect fit, and we did not find a perfect fit. So I think that's the reason why that I only have 20% lung capacity to the day. It's not because of the ECMO, anything the doctors did. I believe the doctors did great, but I think I had some rejection issues because of the fact that the lungs were not a perfect fit. Also, 2 years after the transplant, I had a Nissen fundoplication because I had heartburn, and the doctors theorized at the time that I was aspirating some of my stomach acid. So they believed that having the Nissen, even though it was only 2 years after I went through all that, would make a difference. And I have been stable since that Nissen, so who knows, that could be the reason why. And as I mentioned before, the lungs were not a perfect fit. And what I mean by that is they were too big for my body, so they were, to crudely put it, they were stuffed in there. And, that doesn't, you shouldn't be stuffing anything into the body. So I believe that also had something to do with it. If you have to go through this operation, fall back on things that inspire you, and you may not think so, but there's a lot of things that you could use for inspiration, including it's a beautiful day outside, and getting up and smelling the fall air. I can't think of a better way to our source of inspiration. It's just just sometimes it's magical. My dogs, as you see here, is always a constant companion. Even when my caregiver's not around, the dogs are always there. And they mean a lot more than just some dumb animal. They really keep me company. My family's fantastic. All of them. My wife's family is fantastic, and I love to see them all. So, just thinking about not seeing my nieces and nephews, or my brothers, or my brother and sister-in-laws is, motivation enough to keep me going. My faith, of course. My faith is very strong in Christ. There were many milestones along the way where Christ came into my life. and intervened, I believe, in this process. It truly is a miracle. Not taking away anything from the doctors, but people who saw me in my darkest days believe that it was a miracle that I'm still alive. And last but certainly not least was my wife. She's fantastic. Man, I just can't imagine being without her. And she's my caregiver, she's my friend, she's a PA, so it's very convenient for me to have somebody with that kind of medical knowledge around all the time. So, those are just things that I find is source for inspiration. Again, I can go into anything. I'll answer any questions that you have. I'm not shy about it. Dog number 2, Echo Moxie. And so, ask any questions. I'm not shy. I'm not modest about. There's nothing that I'm embarrassed about. I've learned to deal with it all. And hopefully we'll be making more videos. Put anything you want to see or talk to me to talk about in the comments below, and certainly I'll do that. Also, I'll give you the YouTube address for another one of for my brother-in-law who's going through MS, and his road is much more difficult even than mine. So I will. He also makes videos that give people hope, and he's one of the people who said I should make this video. So anyways, I will see you later. Bye.